matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Go.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Kill. Sweet. 31.
We here. We're here with it.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8.
You're going to need more than that, boy. Tell you that right now. We don't be no. Go now.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
The defense.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
At the 29-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Faking the give. Now Watson.
We here. Pick 6. We'll take it. Face mask.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the
I don't know
way
why you
down
tried that.
inside the
You tweak.
15-yard line.
I read the hell out that play. And that pressure got there, too. He had to throw it or take that sack. He should have took that sack, though. He tweaked.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's good, D.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple.
Take them 2 yards, though.
Gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play,
Come on, y'all.
you may have to go to the air.
And I keep that hammer on me like I'm Thor.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Stepping up and try and run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Oh, my receivers, I got to give them grab and go. Let me give it to Cortland Sutton. His man defense.
On third down.
Let's go.
Best. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
That's how you start the game off, bro. It's playoff time, man. Bite down.
Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense. For
That was a good start to the game, though.
About setting a tone
Pick.
in any game, right? The first points of a ball game.
Then drive it on up in there.
Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man on the right side.
So I'm playing the cheater.
It's Bishop.
Motherfucker literally just, bro, that hiking and motion shit is goofy. It's cool, though.
Play there. 75 yards. And the Texans are an extra.
So I'm playing a straight cheating ass goofy. I'm gonna run. I know what to run all game for that.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy.
I know exactly what to run for that.
In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient.
That shit will not happen again, boy. Believe me.
Explosive. 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he will
Yeah, I know how to stop all that, though.
line and
Believe
no
me.
further.
That shit goofy, though.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
The one thing they need to quit doing
their last go around. Obviously,
is making that shit happen like that, though.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some
I hit
adjustments.
the road, bro. Bro, no, they made me stop. They made me stutter. No, Shavon, they made me stutter. Oh, my God. My bad. That would have been me. Try that shit again, though. Try that one play again. That's what I want you to do.
Tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
That won't happen again, though. Try that shit again.
They'll run on first down. Townsend. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, Christie.
Good defense.
At the 21 after a pickup of 4.
31.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Ooh, I was going to kill his ass. He was literally about to die.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd down, it's Townsend, and it's a fumble.
They make them fumble, and they pick it up. Good defense.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Good D.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on first down. Christie shrugs the tackle.
Good defense.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down now, it's Townsend, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Christie. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now.
What's score on that game?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
We're here.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They run the counter. Christie. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. Doesn't take much. Even 1 step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Texans 14, Broncos 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological
what y'all on, though, man?
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
I'll get you out there. I'll get you out there coming through quick, boy. Don't worry.
Football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Play action. Now it's Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. 36 yards on the play.
36 yards. First down, Broncos.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the option, Locke will keep it. He pitches it out, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Play it if you want to.
It certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play call
Pick 6 that shit.
get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Christie. And he'll
Try
be
it.
brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
By number 31.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I know what to do. I know what to do. Trying that shit if you want to.
On first down, Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again is Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Watson. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
They gave me the animation. Wouldn't let me get it.
The kick by Sanders is good.
I ain't seen that one yet. They gave me the block animation. Wouldn't let me go get it.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh,
that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. This is the tight end fan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Keep running cover 3. I'll eat that shit for breakfast, man.
He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Don't play with me.
Remind you that we're going to do what we've done all
Play
year.
with you.
We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And this will be incomplete.
They cheated.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to be sacked.
Oh, okay.
Right at the midfield stripe.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They
He one of them niggas.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I got something for him. I got something for a little cheese.
From midfield, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end man. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let me hit him. Let me hit him.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Locke. He'll fire one downfield for
that was a terrible pass. My bad. I hit the wrong ball. I shouldn't do that.
Snags it for the pick.
What am I doing?
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so
Why did I throw that? I should have looked at the dude that did the stop. My bad.
What's going on out there?
That was
it's
on
not
me.
just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on.
I should strip the shit out of his ass.
REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup. As we'll get you
I'm over here playing like this shit ain't the playoffs. My bad.
Jonathan
Tweaking in this
Coachman.
bitch.
He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right,
Let's go.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's get it, man.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
What?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to.
I ain't never seen no cheating ass shit like that. What the fuck was that?
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On second down, it's Moore. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Let's set it tall, fellas. Let's set it tall. Hold the look. Hold. Tight go. Slam.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play.
Damn, I would play out. Okay.
This time, they go right back
All right,
to him
Glover.
in the
That wasn't bad
passing game.
defense.
And he comes through with yet
We know,
another big play.
we know a little bit too
That's
much.
why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They'll run on first down. Townsend, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Tackled at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25 on second down. Watson, throw left side complete. That's Townsend.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, here's Watson. His throw caught at about the 5.
They let him catch
And
that.
they do get him down, but not
Glover, your ass
able
able to
to
get
slip
work,
it
boy.
inside the
You always getting
5-yard
beat.
line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And
Bro, y'all gave him the
touchdown.
Madden.
Houston.
What are y'all doing?
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Texans have broken the tie. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my
lawn. Big ball up, man.
Right.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And
that's my fault last time, though.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field
now,
with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Block off of play action. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A huge play there for Denver. 53 yards. Shotgun snap to Locke. Eluding the pressure.
Bro, no fun. I should have hit you first. As soon as the ball was hyped. My bad.
You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Block now on 3rd and goal. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure. That's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Badgley's kick is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Brilliant. Mike 50. Mike 50.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Defense.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. .49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even... for 100 yards yet, and in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 12, Locke. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Locke.
I forgot.
And he's going to go down.
My bad.
Bring him to the ground. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Locke got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Locke working out of the gun. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Noah Fant, 27 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Michael Badgley lining
That
up.
was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And it's up and good.
Broncos 27, Texans 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be
Good defense.
at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That's out to the left flat and complete.
Shit.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Crazy thing is, I knew that was coming.
Question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Month 56. Month 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Did he catch it?
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
On the tackle.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
Oh, KJ Hamler there. No. Oh, man, that's KJ. I didn't know that was KJ. He's not getting a lick of separation.
Very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On play action, Locke. He's got his tight end fan. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've
You should know if I. You had a hell of a game. I forgot they're straight killing on their.
Finding his way open and completing the connection.
We ain't taking that hit though. Tell you that. That's why we went straight down to the ground.
They come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter.
Every time you hear that, yeah, baby, then you know that nigga walk ball.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
I wanted to run that nigga over. I should have. That's Noah. That's Monk.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the Texans' 43-yard line.
Man, what the fuck am I finna eat? I'm gonna feel stomach touching my back.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A lot going to throw it here. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're taking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Best. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
Let's go. Let's go.
About the 21-yard line.
Nigga. Great play call by me. Let's get it.
Just about do it. Oh, yeah, you're still teaching me on these RPOs. Was that an RPO or was that a design quarterback run the whole way?
I think it was an RPO, and a lot of times we have to distinguish RPO, zone read, all those things that come with it. But to
great
me,
play call, baby.
Call from the coach that said, "Here it is."
I fucked that boy up with that one.
And that's exactly what he did.
Drew Lock,
Indeed, he did.
get that game winner in, boy.
On 3rd down.
Get you some.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Drew Lock hit him with the RPO. Good shit.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more